Welcome to episode 3. Let's talk metrics. Advertisers today have access to all the data they need to determine the best and most efficient way to run their next campaign, but it is critical for them to first define which metrics are the correct ones to be measuring against. Today, I'm going to share my thoughts on how advertisers can tap into the right metrics for the right channel and strategy in order to get the most out of their programmatic buy and get the true value out of advertising. There are so many ways to measure campaign success. CPM, CPC, CPA, CTR, completion rate, ROI, CPCV, viewability. It's quite overwhelming. And I'm going to go into some of these in more detail in a minute. In order to determine the right metrics, advertisers first need to decide what their goal is and what they're trying to measure. Is the objective branding? If so, the results they'll be measuring will include awareness, positive response, and market share. Or are they measuring direct response, which has one aim, and that is to drive people to take an action? If so, they need to be measuring cost per acquisition, CPA, and return on investment, ROI. Let's consider impressions. What is an impression? An impression is the number of times an ad has been shown, calculated as a cost per thousand, or CPM. All programmatic buys are transacted in this way, and advertisers have relied heavily on this metric to evaluate the reach and performance of branding campaigns. But looking at impressions alone, however, only tells part of the story. They don't tell us how many unique people we reached, or what happened after someone saw our ad, or whether someone actually saw the ad at all. According to ComScore, 46% of ads are never seen by people. In recent years, we've seen a shift away from impressions served to impressions viewed, which I believe is a move in the right direction for advertisers to deliver true value in advertising. So now let me talk about one of the hottest topics in advertising at the moment, viewability. So what is viewability? Viewability is a digital advertising metric which tracks if an impression has been seen by a user. According to the MRC, a display ad impression is viewable if at least half of the ad is visible on screen for at least 1 second. For video, it's at least 2 seconds. A video ad impression is viewable if the ad is playing whilst at least 50% of pixels are on screen and in view for at least 2 seconds. A study by Magna, in partnership with Moat and the Trade Desk, found that more viewable campaigns are more likely to lead consumers to buy, click, or register. Makes sense, right? It's clear that viewability can drive performance, and for this reason, many of our clients demand a 70% plus viewability threshold. The Trade Desk Quality Alliance product allows advertisers to set their viewability goals as they desire. And tools like this really work, not only to drive viewability goals, but other performance metrics such as clicks and conversions. One campaign that used this tool saw amazing results. The in-view rates increased by an average of 22% across all 4 markets it was running in. It also saw a 72% average in-view rate across the entire campaign. Remember to keep in mind that campaign goals should differ by channel and strategy. For instance, if brand awareness is your main objective, you need to think about which channels will help you achieve your goal. Running video activity and looking at completion rates is a much better approach than relying on CTR. For display, some open marketplace activity with a reach rather than conversion goal would be most appropriate. If you're after direct response or conversions, running a lot of targeted activity should be your main focus, and having a CPA or ROI goal in mind. In summary, as an industry, we constantly raise the bar in how we measure advertising effectiveness. Gone are the days when we just rely on CPM or CTR. We now have a whole range of other metrics at our disposal. We just need to make sure we're focusing on the right ones. As new channels emerge, we need to consider new ways of measuring campaign success. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. In the next episode, we'll explain the importance of choosing technology partners with a buy-side focus.